Okay, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm not done. I'm not done ranting on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know what, for a matter of fact, I'm just going to go into it real deep right now, okay? So if you don't like real stuff, if you don't like real fans talking about real stuff, okay, and giving some real feedback, some positive feedback, in a negative way, I might add, but check this out, man. Marvel it's so frustrating, man, with Marvel, man. This is an opportunity for those small little Marvel comic characters, man, to get introduced into this whole world, man, okay? But for some reason, everybody at Disney and Marvel decided, you know what, we're just going to use normal human beings, man, and we're just going to enhance them with this enhanced tech, this science-enhanced tech, instead of actually introducing superhumans, strength and powers and super mutants and whatever else you want to talk about, man. New Warriors, man, Alpha Flight, man, Cloak and Dagger, man, Stingray, man, gosh, you name it, man. I mean, come on, you can go in so many different directions and try to have something meaningful, man. Every single one of these episodes in this season has just been, oh, well, Agent Phil Coulson, you're alive. Oh, how'd that happen? Oh, okay, well, next week on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you'll find out if Coulson really woke up, or was he dead, or was Tahiti a fun place? And then now, next week comes over, you're like, Agent Coulson, how was Tahiti? It was a magical place. Next week's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you don't want to miss this. This is when Agent Coulson finally reveals what Tahiti's all about. And then now, you're on this final week, and you're like, okay, Agent Phil Coulson, how's Tahiti? It's a magical place. I remember dreaming there. Oh, I remember there was some type of lady giving me a massage. Well, okay, give me some more. I'm listening. Then all of a sudden something happens to where it takes Agent Coulson, distracts him from talking about the important event, what every single fan is sitting on the edge of their seat and getting more and more and more frustrated every single week, man. This is turning into, you know what this is turning into? There's this show, man, and it's called Millennium, okay? One of the best shows, seriously, one of the best shows written and directed, but the fact of the matter is this show only went 3 seasons because every single episode, the entire season, decided to say, okay, there's a threat, there's this demon, there's some type of satanic happening or some type of occult happening event, but we're not going to tell you that until next week. And they kept promising and promising and promising, and then all of a sudden they were like, you know what, we're canceling this show. And that's what happened, man. What's another prime example or something like that, man? Let's go with, for instance, Popular, man. There's another show. Awesome show, man, but you know what? It didn't get to the meat of things, and then all of a sudden, by the sophomore year, they canceled the show, man. What's another one, man? Sweet Valley High. Exact same thing happened, man. The point I'm trying to make here, man, is that great shows, man, like Smallville, Dawson's Creek, Friends, Buffy, Angel, even Roswell, that didn't even last that long, they had a really meaningful type of experience for fans because they gave the fans exactly what they said they were going to give them when they said they were going to give them, and they didn't sit there and, I don't know, hold them out on this line and lure them above a piranha eating fish, okay, on a lure and say, you know what, we're just going to dangle it there, and then all of a sudden, you know, right when you're about to bite, they pull it up, okay? Listen, I want the meat. I want it right now, okay? I'm serious. I don't even eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. But what I'm saying is I want the juicy stuff, man. I want to find out what's going on with Agent Phil Coulson. I want to know where he was, when he was, what he was wearing, okay? Who revived him? Who did the surgery? Who corrected his heart? Who sewed him up? Who was in the room when they operated on him? I want to know what happened to Loki, okay? And I know I'm not talking about what happened to Loki inside of Thor, you know what I'm saying, the Dark World. No. What happened to Loki? Was Loki, did he sneak out? Did he go back and see Agent Coulson? Let me see. What else? What is Tahiti? Where is Tahiti located at? Is it the Tahiti that we're thinking about? Or is it some other Tahiti, man? What is going on, man? That's all I'm asking. I'm asking, please, man, just give me something. You know, and it feels like I'm stuck, like, seriously, man, it feels like a really, really bad case of deja vu, because it feels like I'm watching Arrow Season 1. And you guys know, man, I was absolutely so frustrated, man, at Arrow Season 1, okay? And it makes no sense, man, to where a fan of comic books should never be this frustrated, man. I guess, you know who I feel? I guess I feel like Hawkeye fans when they watched The Avengers, okay? So I kind of understand. I kind of understand now. There was no reason to bring Agent Phil Coulson back, to be honest with you. This is how I feel now. At first I was like, yeah, a great idea. Yeah, I'm glad he's back. Now, I'm like, you know what? This is the worst idea in cinematic history, man. We're out of here, guys. This sucks.